Oh man, this game still looks like dog shit. Welcome to Team Fortress 2. If it wasn't clear, Battlefield is just not doing it for me anymore. I need to branch out and play a different shooter because I can't with Battlefield. It's so fucking boring, dude. It is baffling how bad of a AAA game Battlefield 6 is. It's not even bad. It's just they aren't updating it, which sucks because they were really cooking. They have something really good in their hands, and they're not using it because they're stupid and dumb and stupid. So now I'm stuck playing TF2. I mean, I don't mind. I kind of fuck with TF2. My only problem with TF2 is you have to use mouse and keyboard. And if it wasn't clear, I'm a controller player. So my aim is fucking atrocious. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, team. I'm trying my hardest here. I really am. Side rant. The editing software I use to edit these videos is DaVinci Resolve. Beautiful software, by the way. Completely free. And it's like better than any software out there. Their tools that they offer are literally just better in every way, shape, or form. You do have to pay if you want to use like their really advanced tools, things like AI upscaling or like automated motion tracking, but you could just do it manually for free. So it's like technically you could still do it. Whatever. Point is, I forgot to do something really important. So I built my new computer like last month, maybe 2 months ago, and it was for the purpose of better editing performance. So I bought a workstation CPU. I bought a brand spanking new GPU. I booted up the software. I started editing. I noticed it was not any smoother than it was on my old computer. I was like, what the hell? This fucking blows. And I just kind of accepted my fate. I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just always going to be like this. You know, even though it's 1080p footage, I just have to accept my fate. I just can't scrub through footage smoothly, even having brand new hardware. Come to find out, the entire time, DaVinci Resolve, so it's very GPU bound. It heavily taxes your GPU to kind of render things, which is why it's important to have like a really good GPU, especially if it's like a brand new modern one, which is what I have. I have a 5070, and I purposely bought a 5070, which was overpriced, for the purposes of the better encoder and just better overall editing performance. And come to find out, it never used my 5070 to render. It was using my CPU onboard graphics to render everything, which, if you know, is not meant to like be used for that at all. And I was about ready to cry when I found out. Like most technical issues, I looked it up on the internet, and some niche post on Reddit was like, yeah, turns out it's actually using your onboard graphics, and the only way to get rid of it is to disable it manually in the device manager. So that's what I did, and lo and behold, my performance was like a billion times better, which it's so disappointing, dude. I'm so fucking mad at myself and DaVinci Resolve. But now my editing is smooth as butter. And more importantly, I can finally use the codec I want. Before, holy shit, there's a Sentry right there. Before I was using H.264, which is like way, way worse. Okay, it's not that bad. But when you're exporting in 4K or even 1440p, you want to use H.265, but CPUs don't support H.265. H.264 is CPU bound. H.265 means it's using your GPU to render. The only time H.264 looks better is when it's like 1080p or even 720p footage, which it wasn't. So, okay, well, it technically is. I'm recording in 1080p, but my recording is actually recording in 1440p, so there's no lossless, or so there's no loss in quality ever. And then I'm also upscaling it to 4K using DaVinci Resolve. And the reason I do that is because in 4K, YouTube is forced to use their better rendering software to like really show off the quality. Because if you upload in 1080p, they have like this kind of shitty off-brand low quality renderer that they use, because they're basically treating your video like it's just another video to the dog pile. But if it's in 4K, they'll treat it like it's royalty, and they'll be like, oh yeah, let me render this perfectly for you, and spend like 3 hours rendering. Yeah, just a nifty little trick, especially if you want to ever do YouTube. That's right, you. I'm talking about you. If you ever want to do YouTube, even if it's like a low quality video, upscale it to 4K. YouTube will be forced to render it in like perfect quality. Because if you don't, there will be some losses in quality. In other news, I've been getting into some other games, which you'll be seeing here soon. Particularly, I've been following the development of this one game for a very long time now. And now that's finally out, I'm really excited to play it. Okay, well, I have been playing it a little bit, but not like a huge amount. I'm still kind of discovering stuff. It is this like, I don't even know how to describe it. Holy shit. Yo, this scout's tweaking out. Dude, I can't even go that fast. What the fuck? Whatever. Yeah, it's this little game called Lucid Blocks. It's on Steam now. You guys should check it out. It's really I don't even know how to describe it, dude. It's so trippy, but like in a good way. And every noise just like itches your brain perfectly. It's a very satisfying game. It can be very terrifying sometimes, but it can also be like simultaneously horrifying, but also like the most relaxing thing ever. And it's this cute little like in between of the two, and it is enough to put anyone to sleep. The whole game almost feels like ASMR. Just with like the noises, dude. The noises are so good. They really tickle your brain. Next video for sure, I'll be playing it because I would love to play that for people, especially if it's like a game I don't quite know yet. So it's like you can see my live Q reaction of like anything that happens. I feel like it'd be more satisfying to watch than anything else. I always try to pick games that are like digestible to watch. Things like Battlefield or even TF2. They're just like they're easy on the eyes to watch, right? They're engaging enough. They're quick enough. They're snappy enough to kind of keep your attention, but they're not like atrocious to like pay attention to, you know. They don't hurt your eyes to focus on, and it doesn't distract you from the things I say, or at least I hope it doesn't. So it's like this, you know, it's about finding that middle ground, which I feel Lucid Blocks would do absolutely beautifully. Also Peep the Fit. We got the full Snowgrave loadout going on here. Look, I might not be good at the game, but I know how to drip myself out in my cute little elf attire. Yeah, I definitely carried that match. Sorry about the infrequent uploads. I'll get around to it. I just need to lock back in, start getting in the groove of things again. I've been just working a lot, and it's been a pain in the ass. I really fucked up with my work schedule, dude. I have to work like afternoons, so it's like I go home, I go to sleep, and I wake up, and it's like time for work. I never have any free time. It's not like in the morning where you have like the rest of the day to yourself. It's just like, oh, I'm home. And before I know it, it's like midnight. It's like, okay, well, time to go beddy bye. So the only time I get to really record or edit is in the mornings, if I decide to wake up early, which I did. But I do go to work in like an hour, so it's like I'm really tight packing my schedule here. But yeah, I want to at least try YouTube out. I would want nothing more than to quit my job and just do YouTube all day. Dude, I would be the happiest man alive if I could do that. And you watching this video is literally supporting my dream. So thank you so much. Random person or lady or woman or random person, man, woman, something else, bird, dog, cat, viewbot. Dude, that could be the method. I work my real job and put that money into viewbotting, and then eventually those viewbots turn into real people. I would love to make money off YouTube. Oh, dude, that's actually my dream. No joke. To just stay home and like edit. First of all, I love editing. Editing is like therapeutic for me. I'll turn on some fucking music on my playlist. I'll just sit there and edit, dude. It's a fucking vibe. I love editing. I wouldn't even mind being like an editor for someone else. Like if I had that creative freedom to kind of edit in my own style, but like still just edit for other people, and I can get paid for it, even if it was minimum wage. If any YouTuber is watching this, I will edit for minimum wage. Dude, you can overwork and underpay me. I don't give a shit. If it means I get to stay home and do something I enjoy, dude, I will gladly do that. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I would gladly, okay, if you gave me the option to work a job that I hate but pays me a lot, or work a job that I love but pays me like below minimum wage, I'm picking the job that I love. I'm sorry. I'm a very money-driven person until it comes to like work stress. If I could just edit, even if it was for like $5 an hour, oh, dude, I'd be creaming my pants just thinking about it. Please, if anyone wants an editor, I'm right here. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm stuck doing a shitty little physical labor warehouse job. I would absolutely love to stay home and just work something related to my computer. I never have to get up. I just eat greasy food like a chud, and I just edit for like 6 or 7 hours, and it doesn't even feel like I worked because I just get to edit. Dude, I pop in an AirPod, play my fucking music, I just vibe for a few hours, and I'm done. It's over. That would actually fix my life. I would love that. One day, a man can dream, right? Is that so hard to ask for? The thing about editing too is that it's not. I don't think it's gonna be taken over by AI in my lifetime. Maybe like when I'm old and like retired, but the only people that really have to worry about that are like other tech related jobs, things like spreadsheets and shit. Dude, those are just completely taken over by AI by this point. When it comes to editing, I don't think AI is going to be taken over super soon. It's definitely up there, don't get me wrong, but as of right now, editors are in need. I need to make like a portfolio. I think that's what I need to do. I need to like show off my editing skills, because like I edit in this, but it's very minimal. Like, you don't really see me do much of anything. I'll post on my Instagram, like, edits sometimes, but even those, like, I don't really fully utilize everything I know. It's just kind of like one-off fun things. I need to have some kind of, like, magnum opus, some super well edited, well made, color grading, everything, like, just really just show off what I can do. Because I can do stuff. I swear I can. I'm no, like, amateur editor. I have years and years of experience. I just don't ever use it, which I'm fine with, because something you learn is just like, sometimes less is more, and you don't want to be doing too much sometimes, especially with this. If you edit too much in your videos, you set this kind of, like, I don't even know, this kind of standard for each of your videos where it's like, okay, well, now all of your videos need to be this level of quality, otherwise it feels bad. But if you keep all your videos like minimal and like chill, then you know, when you do edit really well, it's like kind of a treat. That's how I see it anyway. Especially if I plan on doing like daily uploads, which I would hope I do. Like, if I ever start making money, it would definitely be like, if I tried to do like super high quality edits every single day, I would actually burn myself out and I would start crying and wallow in my tears. Yeah, I'll lock in. I'll post videos. I have a goal by like August to hopefully make money from this. Maybe. I know. It's a very unrealistic and very overly hopeful goal, but I hope to reach that, and I will stop at nothing to reach what I want, and I will do many things to try to get what I want. That's my hope anyway. Also, it was my birthday, March 11th. Went up a level. And that's kind of my goal for this year. Is where I work at. You know, I'm still just I'm a young lad, and I see old people work there. Like, people in their like 40s or 50s getting the same pay as me. And I just sit there and I'm like, dude, I do not want to end up like those people. That's actually my worst nightmare, to be stuck in that dead-end minimum wage job in my 40s and 50s, still living paycheck to paycheck. I would actually, I would lose my mind. So I made a goal that I was not going to stay at this job for more than a year, and I plan to stick by that goal. I refuse to be here any longer than I am, and I don't want to work here anymore because I'm getting paid like absolute dog shit. I'm overworked, I'm underpaid, and it's not even the fun work. So hopefully by August, ideally sooner, but August in particular, I would love to just not work here anymore. That would be so nice. So again, if anyone needs an editor, I will work for dirt cheap. You'll never hear me complain about the pay. Just saying. I will happily work for fucking little to nothing if it means I don't have to work my real job. Anyway, you know, I'm decently athletic and fit, but physical labor jobs, dude, I just can't do this anymore. I hate going home sore. I hate being tired from work. Not even mental tired. Actually, it is mental tired, but it's also physical tired. And it's like, I get home and the only thing I can do is sleep. And I wake up and have to do it all over again. It's so boring. My breaks are extremely short. They're unpaid breaks, by the way. They always push for OT. And it's just like, dude, get me out of here. Fucking blows. I'm hoping me investing in this really good computer, I don't know, pays off. That's what I've been telling myself. It's like, I should get the best parts. I should do the best build possible, because I know that I'm probably going to make money off of this. Like, it's to turn a profit. That's my cope for buying really expensive PC parts. And I'm hoping that reigns true. Oh, snap. Get shit on. Shitter. Yeah, a man can only hope, I guess. I did want to upgrade my PC further. I have a Ryzen 9 9900X, which is a fantastic CPU, but it runs very hot, and my CPU cooler is but a 240mm AIO, and I thought that would be enough, and it is not enough at all. This bad boy needs something way bigger, like a 360mm. Unfortunately, I wanted to buy a small case, and it can't fit that. So I need to buy a bigger case to buy a bigger cooler. But once I do, I will be in business. Dude, I'm actually on fire today. Holy shit. Low cortisol demo man versus high cortisol scout. Me if I could aim. Holy. I've got some good stuff coming up though. I just hope it's enough to kind of change the way life's been going. Oh my god, fuck this guy. Okay, well, that's enough fucking despair dumping for one day. Next video will definitely be on that new game, Lucid Blocks, I was talking about. Check it out, please. Please support the creator. They're so cool, and I love watching the development cycle happen. Okay. I'm out of here. Peace.